What's up, everybody? It is your boy Chaz here, humbled on a daily. You already know what is going on, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Really appreciate you stopping in. I got a feeling this is going to be juicy. It's going to be another juicy one. The last several have been just spot on with music. So, and I love listening to music that I've never heard. You know what I mean? So, beautiful thing. Let's get into it. This one is a suggestion from my friend, an old friend of mine named Malcolm. He used to work with us. I hope you don't mind I threw your name out there, Malcolm. It's too late now. But I used to work with Malcolm at our place, and now he has moved on to bigger and better things. Bless his little heart. I hope he's doing well. He's got a nice family, lovely wife. But I appreciate this suggestion. This one's from Malcolm. This one here is Jamey Johnson. In Color. Let's get it, shall we? Jamey Johnson, In Color. Let's do it. All right, man, let's go. On your marks. Get set, and there we go. Guy on his guitar, man, it cannot be bad.
I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white, and it ain't real clear. Is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. And times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm and a Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color.
Hey, man, I can totally relate to that, man. All right, okay. So, this is what I'm getting out of it. This is grandson is talking to his grandfather. They're kind of going over some old photos like that. And isn't it true, like, I don't know, depending on your age, you might be at an age where you don't have too many black and white photos. But I've got a couple in my situation. I'm right on that cusp where, you know, I'm in my 50s. So I was kind of in that crossover stage where some of them were in black and white and then some of them were in you know, that moderate color, that late 70s, early 80s color. But needless to say, that's not the point. The point of my statement is going to be, you know, pictures can only say so much. You know, they always say they speak a thousand words, and that is true. But it's never like being there. And you know, like, and that's kind of what he's telling his grandson. Like, listen, man, you're only getting a smidget of the picture. Even if you see somebody crying or whatever in the picture, it doesn't tell the whole story. And that's what he's saying in the song. Badass. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love that. You should have seen it in color, man. See, that's so, it's a clever way on words, man, for this song. So I dig that, man. Let's get it.
Save each other. You should have seen it in color. Oh, and this one here was taken overseas in the middle of hell in 1943 in the wintertime. Almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. He was a high school teacher from New Orleans, and he had my back right through the day we left. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color.
See, I mean, that's it. It's what he's saying. you can't tell everything. I love that word, that play on the words there where he says, those shades of gray, they don't tell the whole story, There's always a little something else that's going on in the background of the picture. So good. And then I love how too he's moved on to the next chapter of his life. Like the first verse, he's talking about when he was younger and his little brother working on the cotton field, just trying to survive during the Great Depression. Now he gets a little bit older. Yeah. Does it get worse? Hell yeah, it gets worse. Now you got to go and fight in a war. Now you got to go and literally fight in another country where you have no idea where you're going. Dude, I'm telling you, man, some grandparents, man, they had it pretty stinking rough, dude. Pretty rough. So, but I love that whole scenario. He's from a kid now to a young man fighting in a war. Man, old people always got such good stories, man, don't they? I love that. I hope I can have stories like that for my grandkids. I really do.
Shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color.
Ooh, I like that.
This one is my favorite one. This is me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up the day we said our vows. You can't tell it here, but it was hot that June. That rose was red and her eyes were blue, and just look at that smile. I was so proud. That's the story of my life, right there in black and white. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. Yeah, pictures worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color.
Pretty badass.
Should have seen it in color.
Go ahead, Jamey Johnson. Go ahead. Heck yeah, man. I like that a lot. All right. Three segments, or three verses. I say 3 verses. Tells the story of the grandfather's life. Young, at war, and then he meets his wife. Like, he did it in a song, but he did it cleverly. And the other thing that I really like is the beginning of the song, it is literally black and white photos. And then by him telling the story and explaining the pictures to his grandson, he's adding color. He's helping his grandson see what the pictures really meant. He kind of added a flavor to it. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise it's just a picture. You could try to think of a story that goes with the picture, but you don't really know. It's not you in the picture. But then here's your grandfather just adding the sauce, man. He's adding color to it. He's letting you know, oh, in this picture, that's when me and so were here, and we were it was a hot summer day that day. You can't tell, but man, it was really hot. Like, I love talking to, like, my dad when he explains pictures when I was a little too young to remember anything, or just before I was born, and he explains pictures to me. I love that. I mean, what you get from old people with storytelling sometimes is just, you can't even put a price tag on it, dude. It's good stuff. That song is basically, that's what that is. That represents that relationship between old people and young people, man. Like, I don't know. That's badass, dude. Golly, I've never heard of this guy, Jamey Johnson. Of course, that's country, and I don't listen to country, so maybe that explains a lot. But man, what a great suggestion there, Malcolm. So beautiful. That's great, man. That's a really good one. I'll listen to that again after this just to immerse myself, because I have a nice little Bose stereo sitting over there. Cranks up pretty good. I think I'm going to pop that bubbly on there and get immersed in storytelling. 2 in a row. No, 3 in a row. Basically 4 in a row. 4 in a row songs of good storytelling. You got to love it, man. So thanks, Malcolm. That right there. Hey, listen, that was Jamey Johnson. This song is called In Color. That was the official video. That was badass, man. Hey, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you feel a little froggy, go ahead and leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already, or you don't have to subscribe. Just keep coming back. Enjoy the content. That's all, really. That's what you need to do. So I'm Chaz Albert. That was an awesome song. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.